Alright, says we're back. We'll wait on everybody to get in. Hey Redneck, how's it going? Charles made it back. Appreciate that, guys. Y'all pound that thumbs up when you come in. Steve Mack, how's it going, sir? I just got the gate open and we're rolling into the farm now. Craig McDonald, Senseless, how's it going? You hate everything about the DMV. Doesn't everybody? The South Carolina DMVs are really not too bad at all. They have a pretty decent process, at least around here. They're not too bad at all. Alright, let's see here. Let's turn that off. Let's go to that. There. There we go. Chris, appreciate you coming back. Ted, that was the driveway. We just rolled down the driveway. You can keep going. It goes to a wedding barn. Really beautiful place. The DMV in Mox Corner. Rowdy Yates, how's it going, sir? Appreciate you stopping in. You guys pound that thumbs up on your way in if you don't mind. Oh gosh, that's horrible. That is horrible, Ryan. You don't have the best of luck, sir. You kind of sound like me. Just get that random bad luck. No, this is not where I'll get married, I don't think. Unless he cuts me a hell of a deal. I don't think we'll have anything here. They're not calling for anything anyways. I'm just trying to finish up baling hay that's ready to bale. We got this field and another one across the street. This field we're fixing to go in is about the bumpiest field I've got. And I think it's because of ant hills. We got fire ant mounds. And they build in this little pasture right here so bad. It's just ridiculous. But it's just the way it is. Alright, let's get the old baler fired up here. Man, this thing boots up like a dang computer. Rowdy's probably gonna get a damn tornado if he keeps calling his wife a heifer. I think some of his Facebook posts are the best. Oh, how many more acres do I have left to cut? I can never finish all my acres before season ends. I just, from now until the weather pushes me out, I just keep cutting, because now our cool season grass will start coming back in, and the Bermuda and crabgrass will start going away, and the fescue and the orchards will come back. So to bale tonight, this is another little like 7-acre field, and then we've maybe got 4 or 5 across the street, something like that. I'm hoping to get it all done before it gets dark. I kind of spent a little too much time raking today and not enough time. I was actually spent too much time jacking my jaw with the Massey Ferguson people, which, you know, and sometimes that's part of it. But yeah, you know, that's why it's so late and we're out here baling. Which it kind of got overcast on me here as well. 5 o'clock it started getting overcast, and just one of those things, you know. I wish there was a way for me to simulate how truly bumpy this field is. I mean, it's not just like, oh, it's bad in one area. It's the whole damn thing. And I'm scared to plow it and disc it up because I think the damn ants will just rebuild their mounds back, and then you're like screwed. So I was trying to read this off the phone this time instead of holding the iPad, but let me get my iPad booted up here, guys, so I can read the comments. I see a lot of stuff popping up, and I can't see nothing y'all are saying. Too busy bouncing around. Baling hay part 2. It says 10 people are watching. Oh, we're getting an ad. We turn it down. Goodness. Warwick, good day, sir. How are you? Less baling, more read. I know. She knows you're. Yeah, that's right, Rowdy. Oh my goodness. See, y'all get to bounce around like I do too. Every time y'all see the camera go blurry, it's because we're hitting a bump, even in this smooth tractor. This feels like your roads in Vegas. Our roads in South Carolina are pretty damn bad. The gravel roads around here are smoother than the paved roads because the grader man keeps them up. I ought to turn the camera around so y'all can see me, how I jostle back and forth. Don't piss yourself, Rowdy. Then your damn heifer would have to clean you up. We know you're not capable of that. Instead of you cleaning up the heifer. I guess that's everywhere. Our government spends too much money pissing it away on worthless investigations instead of paving the damn roads. Hey Jay, how's it going, buddy? Hey, we finally finished the bale. Look at that. Hats off to them, how. Let's see here. I never heard the brake go. That's not good. Let's try this again. Okay, I heard the brake click. How much y'all want to bet this bale didn't tie? We're going to dump it. But I'm going to put money it's not tied. I don't even want to dump it. That thing's not even spinning. Hold on a second. I got to release some pressure off the brake of this thing. See what we got going on here. I always have issues when I'm starting to roll a net wrap for some reason. I don't know if I don't put enough baby powder or whatever the damn thing needs. Alright, I'm going to hop out real quick. Yes, you have to worry about ants getting baled up in the bales. I've had customers open up square bales of hay, and I had one lady, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, she was getting ready to go to work, and she went out in the feed room and cut open a bale of hay in the dark, and got covered in red ants one time. So yes, it happens. I think with me doing what I'm doing, rebaling the hay, it probably takes care of that problem a lot. But yeah, that can definitely put a halter on your day if you get Arizona had good roads when I was out there, Rowdy, but that's been years and years ago. All right, let me hop out real quick and adjust the springs on this thing. Every time you put in a new roll of net wrap, you got to kind of adjust the tension springs. Hold on. Be right back, guys. Alright, I bet she works now. Let's get her fired back up and see. Alright. Now. Why are you not grabbing, you piece of junk? Looks like it's wanting to, but it's not. I'll take y'all with me real quick. We can look at it. Alright. It has this net wrap don't want to spin. Sometimes the dust is that way. And we got to get that up. Now let's give it a try, guys. That thing I pulled up, that was the net wrap cutter, that was the knife. All right. So now on our monitor, and she's a spinning. Look at that, we just put net wrap on. I'm gonna put one more just for old time's sake. Now what I'm gonna have to do, I gotta go out there and reset that brake one more time because I had it cut and then I added more net wrap. So until I dump, it won't cut the net wrap. All right, let me turn the PTO off. Let's go pull that brake up one more time. Y'all want to see the tractor? Y'all hadn't seen her yet. It needs a front tire. But other than that, pretty good looking tractor. Pretty good size def and fuel tank. Big cast rear weights. Nice looking tractor. Beacon lights. Big extendable mirrors. These things right here extend in and out if you have duals on it. All that kind of stuff. All right, let's climb back up here. And let me reset this brake. All right. Well, I say I'm gonna reset that brake. I might have to dump it to reset it. I gotta sit y'all down for just a second. Let's see here. Sit y'all there. All right. There we go. All right, let's climb back in. Turn on and dump. Should be right. All right, so all right, let's go see if it made net wrap on it. Ah, that it did. Net wrap on the bell. Ah, good deal. Get y'all mounted back in here. Good deal. Net wrap on the bell. Let's fire it back up and get moving. All right. Yes, there is a drone case in here. I always carry it with me. I just don't fly it as often as I should. There's like, at this place, there's large power lines and lots of trees. But, yeah, I bet I'd like to slap a sold sticker on it. Wipe the window down. Tell me about it. The windows are filthy on this thing. It's because of all the dust I've been in, guys. I will get them cleaned up. As soon as I get back from out of town, I plan to give this girl a bath. All right, let's get going. Phone charger cord. It's caught up in everything. There we go. Get that fixed. Now I can read some comments. On this baler, they provide a roll of baby powder with it. Now when they brought this demo out, they didn't tell me that, and they didn't give me the baby powder. And I had on 4th of July when we were baling hay live, I got net wrapped all around the rollers. But this one went on without the baby powder. It just, sometimes those springs are so tight with a new roll, and this baler being so new, I have to disconnect the springs, the tensioning springs. It's just two little springs on the outside of the net wrap holder for the first, I don't know, 30 rolls or so. And then there's not a problem. I can hook the tensioner springs back up and it does just fine. But Brian, how's it going, buddy? I'm a medium hay daddy. I wouldn't say big hay daddy. I would say medium. I ain't small, but I ain't big. Gabe, how's it going? They have. I'm waiting on that Axion 830 to come out still, AJ. Now the Agco guys were out here today showing me how to use this tractor, and they were looking all over my Kloss baler, pointing out the differences between the new BV 4160 and how much better it was than this Kloss, which I understand there's features that they both have that are better or worse, but for me, I think this baler will give me years of fine service. Years of fine service. Does New Holland have anything that interests me? Good question, Wark. I actually love blue tractors, a Ford man, and all of our New Holland dealers in the area, any that sold anything ag related, have all switched to pure Kubota. So the chances of getting anything New Holland in our area are slim to none. Now, out in the area where this Kloss dealer was that I got this baler, I am pretty sure there's a New Holland dealer out there. But it's just such a far drive from the house when I've got the relationship I do with my Massey dealer and our Deere dealer that's real close by. They're building a dealership within a couple of miles of the house, and super duper nice guys. And really want my business. They have been great about everything I've asked them about bringing out. They brought me out a baler, they brought me out a tractor, they've gave every quote I've asked for. So I think they would be a fine match, just like the Massey dealer as well. And our local Kubota dealer is a good dealer. I really like the Comers. They've in a lot of ways here recently helped me out. They just aren't authorized to sell the bigger tractors, so it kind of sticks me in a situation to where I have to look at a dealer that can sell me the bigger tractors. You say a Case baler is top of the line, but a Case and a New Holland's the same thing. Well, it's a totally different size class tractor too, AJ. It's a 830. So it's got more power than this thing. This is 165. I don't doubt that it would. But it's totally not within any kind of budget of mine. They're just bringing it out, one, to see how I like it, to kind of get some feedback on how it would do in a smaller situation, and two, to get a little bit of YouTube footage of it and how it would do in this situation. So I'm sorry that windshield is so damn dirty, guys. I tried washing it earlier. I'll try again. Let's see here what happens. It just needs a new wiper blade on this thing, something fierce. It really does. That might be a little better. Not really. Had to deliver a corn head. Where'd you take that to, Gabe? Yeah, that's what I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a big tractor. I mean, it's got duals on it and everything like that. It's a 20, it's whatever the first year they brought that Axion out into the States is what year that thing is. I did not hear the brake. Uh-oh. Sounds like I hear the net wrap wrapped around the roller. Let's see what's going on with it. Pop y'all out. Yep, what I thought. Alright, let's see if we can get this unwrapped off of the roller. Where can I put y'all? Where you can maybe see what I'm doing. Maybe there. Well, of course, it's so tight around that thing. There we go. I gotta figure out where in the hell to put y'all. Maybe right there will stay. See right here. Looks like it's caught between the brake and the actual roller there. I hate when net wrap does this crap. My old string baler, that's one thing I'll say, string was just easier. I probably needed baby powder. Somebody had to bring up the damn baby powder is what it was. And it's in the other Kubota. Come on, you bitch. There's a big flipping wad right frickin' here. That's doing nobody any good. The live streams and changing net wrap don't go well for me. Of course, in this demo tractor, I don't have near hey, don't have near what I need with me. Oh, we're gonna get her. There's one big wad. Come on, baby. Pull through. You can do it. Look at that. Golly bum. What a royal pain in the neck. Most of it. We still just got a little bit more. Try to get first. You know, if you don't have a knife to cut net wrap, a lighter will cut it faster than anything. We're getting there, guys. Oh, sorry. So we're getting there. I've about got it all cleaned off the back roller here. Spin her around. Make sure she's clear. All right, now it's nice and clean. I got a knife in the knife in the tractor. 18 watching, 15 thumbs ups. All right, guys, we're gonna put the net wrap back. Try this again. I'll try to set y'all up again, or maybe you can see what I'm doing. Alright, got our net wrap fed, just per instructions. Let's pick up all of our trash because we don't want cows or horses eating that. Now let's see if she'll tie. Smith Family Ranch, how's it going? All right. All right, let's wind her back up. PTO on. Just press that right there and she'll wind her up. That's why I say live is the best you can get. Now we're gonna press our tie button. And there it goes. I heard the brake. I really don't know that anything tied. We're gonna wrap this one again. All right. Now I think I gotta go lift up that brake one time. Maybe not. Let's just open it and see what happens. All right, let's go see if it made a bail. Fun stuff. Oh. And if y'all want to see if it's hot, just so y'all can tell. Well, I don't know if you can see the bead all over my head or not, but it's hot. And we put net wrap on a bail. Somehow we managed to. Thank goodness. Let's make sure it's not wrapped around rotors. Huh. We do got a wad of net right here though. Wonder what that's about. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Okay, let me sit y'all back down. Let's see here, I'm trying to find a way to sit the camera where y'all can see what the hell I'm kind of doing. How about that? A little better. Didn't work. Oops. Let's try again. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Currently, oops, here y'all went again. I keep sitting y'all on the roll of damn net wrap. That's what's happening. There. I tell you what we are going to do. We're going to cut this net wrap back off. And I reckon start again. I just don't understand why it's bunching up like it's doing. I'm feeding it right. This will definitely slow down the baling process. Alright, we got all that big wad out again. Nice big wad. Nice clean roller. We won't know till we make a bail. Roll it in the roller, just like they say to do. All right, there we go. We're gonna try again. We gotta make a bail first this time. "18 watching, 18 thumbs ups." Lots of wonderful trash, yay. It gets wrapped around everything. Guys, I despise net wrap. I mean, I think it's great for watershed and I don't know, maybe it comes off the bales real easy, but I despise screwing with net wrap. Oh, it is hot. I got sweat all over my phone. There we go. If I would have known all this, I would have brought a rag. Live and learn, fellas. All right. Oh gosh, I bet it is a pain. All right. The humidity's probably so high I shouldn't be baling this, but it's not that much more. We're gonna get it done. Gill netting, okay. Yeah, gill netting, I'm sure, can be a pain in the butt, get hung on everything about like net wrap. All right, we're back rolling now. What a job, what a job. Y'all get to see the fun parts, like when the net wrap acts up 10 times. I'm with you, Spradlin, on the love-hate relationship. I definitely have the 5 o'clock shadow going on, Ted. It's called the been working my ass off and don't feel like shaving shadow is what it is. It's faster for tying and stuff, but golly bum, how much that just slowed me down. Well, I could have changed a couple balls of twine real quick back there. The gremlins are out. Yes, big squares would be nice. I hope we're ready to go, Brian. Golly bum, I tell you. Never felt so good to get in an AC tractor when it's humid out like it is. To get me a sip of my Mountain Dew here. Cold beer wouldn't be half bad, and I ain't a beer drinker. Shit. I had a damn 2-liter fall on my head. There we go. Can't be having 2 liters fall on my head. It's beer 30 there. Oh, sorry, Mom. I'm gonna get blocked by Mom. It was really hot, Mom. I don't know if you were watching me, but hopefully this next roll will go off without a hitch. We'll see. Yeah, they call them working words, is what the other farmer channels call them, is working words. I do notice that bale does not have very much wrap on it. At least it's got something holding it together and I don't have to unroll it. It's like half wrapped. I hope we got enough hay here to make another bale. Sorry about the camera moving around. I'll hold it down there. It's crazy how this baler does, because I'll be honest, I have not changed a roll of net wrap yet that I didn't have issues with like the first bale or two. Now usually the issue is not at wrapping up like that, it was induced to me, or from me. Now the last roll I put in, it actually went off without a hitch. And then I went and switched to this cloth wrap from the, I was using whatever my Massey dealer sells. And then now I get this problem again of the wrapping. And that happened with the cloth net wrap. When I switched it before, that was 4th of July when I put in that bundle of cloth wrap. So it could be that the cloth wrap doesn't, some wraps have baby powder already added to the net wrap. Oh. Yes, you can back up the tractor while the baler is working. Well, I'm sure it's harder for people to hear you on the lobster boat. Your deer will do the same thing. Well, you know, the reason I kind of sent the deer packing was because the very first, like, bale or two, net wrap wrapped all around the rollers on the baler, all around the net wrap stuff. And they were out here on a Friday night at like 7 p.m. cutting net wraps. The owner of the dealership, or the general manager, the salesman, and the rep from Kuhn's, North America, they were all three in this field we're in right now, trying to get net wrap off that baler so I could bale a bale of hay. And I was like, yeah. And so then they got it all off, and I came out the next day and made like 2 bales, and it did it even worse. And I just took it back. I was like, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that. It was a nice baler. The Kubota made a lot nicer bale than the deer baler. I had them side by side, and that Kubota baler made a lot nicer bale, for sure. Says we got 18 in here with us. Appreciate that, guys. We're almost full. We're getting there. I think we might be able to make a bale while we're on this field. Like I say, I got one more little spot right across the road if we don't finish a bale here. But we'll see if it ties this time and cuts the net wrap and does what it's supposed to do. Finally starting to cool back off. I think that's where the difference in the old timers versus us youngsters. You know, we have the luxury of these nice cab air conditioned tractors and the tools to do all this work with. And actually, if you just stay out in the heat all day, your body will acclimate and you won't have the issues of you know, sweating as bad. But I like air conditioning too much to be like, well, I'm going to get all open station tractors. And I like the ability to work rain, shine, sleet, snow, whatever, with a cab tractor. Well, we only got one more windrow, and I can tell you it's not going to be enough to complete a bale. I guess we'll jump across the street there and complete it across the road. Yeah, I've bought bad batches of twine before. I learned real quick to buy good twine for my square baler. You hear me much better when I'm not standing next to the tractor? I don't doubt that. Oh man, I'd have a campfire going if it's mid-60s. Nothing like sitting beside a little outdoor fire. shoot, it's supposed to be 90s where we're supposed to go this weekend. I think in the evenings it'll get down to like 70s. We'll still build a fire. We won't be able to sit anywhere near it, but we'll still build a fire. Alright, let's see about some lighting here. There we go. Want to make sure we can see. Well, we are, I thought we would have made a few more by now, but we're 15 bales away from turning 1,500 bales on the new baler. And other than it giving me a headache changing rolls of net wrap, it's been a pretty nice one so far. I will have to hop out here and close the gate up. I-71 in Maine. Just admit I'm getting soft. I was probably already soft. My grandpa used to say I didn't want to do anything unless I had a motor attached to it. And he was probably right. Yep, he'd say I didn't want to use anything unless it had a motor attached. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna shut a gate. That's what it was here today, Spradlin. It's about 91, 92. I'm probably blinding the shit out of some people there. Pardon my French. Blinding the crap out of some people. The automatic mode in this thing is really cool, how it'll upshift and downshift as you let off the gas. So, heck yeah, I'd like to drive a pulling tractor. That would be cool. When we had the lawnmower racetrack, I got to drive a racing lawnmower, and that thing was pretty awesome, the racing lawnmower. James O'Brien, hey, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Hope you're doing well today. That's correct, because he knew that I didn't want to push mow yards and I needed a riding lawnmower. Thank goodness she can't jump through the computer and strangle me, Rowdy. Knoxville, that's a nice area. Not too far from us, actually, AJ. I think we could be in Knoxville in 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours, something like that. Making our way back to this little field here. Might be a bale or two back here left. I cut this kind of in stages because I thought some people were going to dove hunt it. and ain't a soul come here to dove hunt. And I have seen tons of them coming in and out of this place. Says we still got 17 watching. AJ, your pulling tractor now, how often do you have to rebuild the motor in something like that? Do you do it after every single pull? Do you pull it apart and go through it? Or are you able to get a few runs out of it before having to do all that? I don't know if it's like those drag cars or what, you know. Sky is nice tonight. It's been years since I've done any dove hunting, but it is a good time. It's the same. We'll do a lot of ski, but dove hunting is totally. You might be good at hitting a clay bird, but when it comes to shooting one that's actually flying, they can duck those shots if they're smart birds. They're harder to hit than what most think. They take practice. Got to be able to lead that bird, shoot, be a good shot. Old Linda there, she used to dove hunt. It's been a lot more years for her than it has me. Scott's, yes, the TP. Don't ask me what it's for, but it's here. I have to mow around it every time I cut hay. Why would you forget tomorrow that it's my birthday? You had me. What does it look like back east? Now, what do you mean, Scott? Like weather-wise? We've about made it to the back of this field. All right, hopefully it's not too wet yet. I don't think it is. I think we'll be all right. Seems pretty dusty out. Four Blessings, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Hope you're doing well this evening. Oh, no, we don't want automatic mode. We'll be flying across this field. Let's see here. There we go. Let's go to regular mode and a normal speed. Yeah, I see dust flying. So if there's dust flying, like my buddy says, don't quit bailing until the dust stops flying. Okay. Well, hello to your son. What's your son's name, for Blessings? Yes, my birthday is tomorrow, Scott. You're getting old and forgetful. Rowdy, I don't expect you to remember, but I do expect my card in the mail tomorrow. I'll be 38 years old, Scott. See there, I can't even remember not to hit the clutch. And the net wrap's not doing anything. What the heck? Let's go out and baby powder to be able to get this thing to wrap. It's in my other Kubota. You got me about 20 years, Scott. Yep, I might literally have to go get some baby powder. This thing got plenty of light. Did the same damn thing. Yep, I think that means it needs baby powder. Let's see here. Huh. That gum thing just does not want to cooperate tonight. That is for sure. Well, what I'm going to do is leave this bale in it. I'm going to go home and get some baby powder to put on this roll, and I guess I'll have a couple of rolls to have to drive back out here tomorrow and roll up. Got the wad pulled out of there. That's the only thing that I can think, is that it's just not, it's too rubbery and it's grabbing. All right, we're gonna hit the button one more time and see. The soil around here is kind of dusty, sandy, that's for sure. Humidity has a lot to do with it. I think that's why it's doing it. It's humid out, and it's grabbing that roller and wrapping around it. That's what the cloth guide told me when it messed up on me on the 4th of July. I'll try not too rowdy. All right. More net wrap waste. Oh. Yeah, I think the humidity's probably got a lot to do with it. That's why they have you put that baby powder on there. All right, start you up. All right. Once the first one works like it's supposed to, it won't have no issues the rest of the time. All right, get y'all clipped back in. 18 of you hanging in there. Appreciate that, guys. All right, let's roll out and see if we can't make some more hay. Boy, what a dust bowl this place is. I mean, a dust bowl. I think that's the problem with farming, like, you know, crop like this. When you rake it and bale it, but it's about like baling corn stalks or peas or any of that. great. It's not entertainment for me, Ted. It is not entertaining out there messing with that dusty ass net wrap. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. Be the age of your youngest son. Well, if my mom's on here, I'm her youngest, or her and my dad. I'm the baby of the family. So I'm blaming you for 100% for bringing up the baby powder. Zeke. Well, hey, Zeke. Appreciate you watching with us. Ed, same to you, sir. Alright, good thing it's in the mail, Rowdy. I have not, Ted. I have not made enough money off of YouTube to get paid yet. It takes a lot of views on videos to make money, I'll say that. Super Herefords. Okay, so we're asking about fires and hay. So generally, where you're going to have fires with hay if it's baled green and is allowed to get air to it. So if you bale it green and do not wrap it and it gets air, that air will start to create a heat in that hay, and once the heat gets to a certain point, it will combust. Not so much usually, you're not going to see flames shooting out. It's going to be coals is what you're going to see, and embers, until that bale gets dry enough that a flame comes out. Usually what happens is it's dry hay in the barn around the green hay that causes the issues. Hay with humidity on it, you're not going to tend to see that moisture create a heat on dry hay as bad as you will green hay. I'm not saying it can't happen, but generally your humidity, like alfalfas and stuff, they have to put steam back into it if it gets too dry to keep the leaves on. So as long as you can keep those moisture levels within a certain percentage, you're going to be fine. Otherwise you need to put preservative on your crop and take measures, salt the hay, things like that. Take measures to keep it from combusting. We have always been fortunate through the years to never have to worry about that too much. Pull y'all out so I can read the comments. Super Herefords, this is my first time seeing you in the chat. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us. We're just trying to finish up this last little field of hay. I'm gonna turn y'all around, let y'all see the dust bowl behind us here. I don't know if y'all can see the dust cloud, so we don't really have to worry about the humidity too much tonight. If you're new in the chat, try to pound that thumbs up when you come in. If you don't mind, helps let people know that we're live. I enjoy doing these lives from the tractors. I try to do them from all the different tractors and enjoy your questions and comments and all kinds of stuff. Appreciate that. I love the view from my office as well. In my opinion, the view on my tractor or on the back of my horse is some of the best views I get. This thing has really got some lights. If anybody was riding with me last night while we were loading hay, we were in the M7060, and you can really tell how much difference this thing lights up the night compared to the little Kubota. Roll back through here and catch this last little windrow here. That Massey guy, he showed me how to change the hydraulic pressures, like for the rear, because this thing will flow something like 29 gallons a minute, and we've got it set on 3% going to the pickup head, and it makes it just like so smooth. I guess I got everything down here when I was down here. Bit right there that we picked up. Every little bit counts, don't it, guys? That's one thing I don't get to do a lot of at night is baling hay. Most of the time the humidity is too much and the grass gets tough or whatnot. I've been told also though, if there's, sorry guys, if there's no humidity at night, then more than likely it is going to rain the next day. I don't know if that's a true old wives' tale or not, but I have been told that. I'm hoping that the stream is coming through okay. I'm not sure. I'm not watching it on the iPad there. I was dealing with that baler and the old iPad turned off there. Might have battery died on it. Yep, battery died on the iPad. Happens. I have missed windrows at night though, especially like this. These are real light colored. Harder to see. Go y'all down just a little bit there, maybe you can see a little better. If we would get some rain, all this brown would just turn right back green, which would be super nice. Yeah, look at that pretty bale there with net wrap on it. Man alive, amazing when it works right, what a pretty bale this thing will make. Okay, I'll have to go over and check out your channel there, Super Herefords. Give me just a second, guys. I'll catch up on the comments. I'll pull the phone out of the holder here. Catch up on what everybody's saying. We are close to making us another bale here. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I better plug y'all up so y'all don't die. There we go. Get y'all hooked up. It's crazy. This tractor here, I run the baler in 540E, and it's like it's not even back there. And on the M5 111, you have to run in regular 540, not 540E, and it really does tax that tractor compared to this beast. But 6-cylinder over 4-cylinder, all that kind of stuff's going to make a difference as well. Yeah, buddy. Net wrap's working like it's supposed to, all that good stuff. Catch up on some comments right quick. Pop y'all out. No, you cannot do hay first thing in the morning, Josh. It's usually about 11:30, 12 before we can start baling around here. 48 degrees, Ted. Holy cow. Scott, I've been all through that Kubota, and weirdest thing, you know, it was leaking hydraulic fluid. I told guys at Kubota about it and said I was going to bring it in. And for a few days I had to add hydraulic fluid every day to it. And now it's just stopped. Not leaking at all. So craziest thing. Now, Daniel, we're in a Massey Ferguson 7616 right now. And the M5 I used to rake all this hay with today. That's what we're baling right now, Super Herefords, is brown top millet. That's exactly what this field is here, and probably why it's such a dust bowl. But it is what it is. That's pretty crazy that you said that. Yeah, I try not to park my equipment too often in the hay shed, but that's the only shed that I've got that's big enough to back my baler into is the hay shed. And we keep the skid steer up there by it, close enough to it that if it caught fire, it would catch the skid steer on fire. So, yeah, I will definitely go check out Super Herefords when I'm done. Low 50s and 40s. Golly bum, guys. Was that a smoke you just spied? Possibly, Wart. I try not to show it on camera, but yeah, I'm a smoker. I got a couple of videos you can catch it in, but it's not, I don't advertise it too much. But the same aspect, it's one of those habits. I've tried kicking a few times and it ain't gone away. I was doing real good last year. I quit for a while and then for some reason just started smoking again. Just couldn't get it off kick it off my check. Put y'all back in the mountain. I see the comments popping up, but I can't read them. Y'all are just far enough away. I about need some damn glasses to read. I've got some glasses and I don't never bring them or wear them. Meant for just that occasion. I don't have that Donald Trump vision and see 2020. Yeah, I planted this whole farm in the brown top millet and it made a beautiful crop. I couldn't decide on whether or not I wanted to put nitrogen on it or not. And my neighbor talked me out of it because of the risk of nitrate poisoning. And so for not putting any nitrogen to it, I was really pleased at what it's yielded and all that kind of stuff. I've been really, really pleased with it. So this is the last of the first cut on all this. And if we're lucky, we'll get a second cut off of it. If we get some rain, this stuff will jump right back up. We'll get a second cut. If we can keep the army worms out of it. That's the dust there, guys. But if it doesn't, we're going to disc this up, and this whole place is going to be put into orchard grass. Get us some disking and plowing videos this November. I'm either going to chisel plow the place or bottom plow it. Haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do. I guess it's whatever implement I can borrow from whomever. I know I'm going to be borrowing a disc big enough and whatever plow I need, because all I've got is a little 8-foot wide cutting disc, and what might be 10 foot, and that would take me a million years with that and my 3-bottom plow. Boy, I'm glad that net wrap started working. I did not want to have to bale tomorrow. I was planning on trucking. Well, now I can't get my chat to pull up. There it is. Well, congratulations, Wark, on being smoke-free for 5 weeks. You keep that up. Gordon, you have a good evening, sir. Well, it seems like I've got a lot of smokers on my channel here. You know, all this stuff I've been no-tilling forever, but my fields are so rough, Ted. If John Stevens come and run a piece of equipment over my fields, he'd be like, we need to till those up and smooth them out. I'll tell you, there is nobody in their right mind that would want to keep these fields and keep putting to them and have to beat their equipment up on them or go as slow as I do. Like this little field's got a couple terraces and some trees. All that's coming out. Backhoe's coming over here. We got several tree lines we're taking out. We're going to open these fields up where I can get in them and work them and have a nice farm to farm. I'm really, honestly looking forward to that. No lie. Alright, I think we're about done. Look at that beautiful bale right there. I'm like the Bush's dog. Look at that beautiful bale footage. I know one thing, this thing's gonna get a good blowing off tonight. I didn't blow it off last night because I was hauling and everything else and just didn't think about it. But tonight, as soon as we get to the house, we're gonna blow this thing off. Well, I think that's all the hay, guys. Made like 35 bales today off of 25 acres, not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, there's a little piece. Be a good thing I didn't cut it off and dump yet. Might be able to make a half a bale now. When I planted this field here, I was running out of seed. I had just enough to plant it, and that was about it. Alright, I think that got it all. Let's tie this little bale off, send it home. Got the baler off there. Alright, good deal. We're all made now. Scott, take care. Thank you, sir. You have a good evening yourself. Well, if I drank beer, I would probably definitely be ready for one. but unfortunately I don't drink beer. Now, occasionally I'll have a little bit of Crown Apple. Usually it's only when I go camping or something like that with the horses that I'll drink. I'm not normally a drinker at home or anything like that. Just not, don't have time for it. Ah, son of a gun. There went the drink again. That is like the 4th time I have spilled my cotton picking drink in this tractor here. Well, I guess I gotta stop and get the ice up real quick. I did order, Massey makes some little cup holders to go in these cup holders, and I ordered some this morning just because even with having this thing on demo, I can't stand this shit. And they're gonna let me have it a couple of weeks. I ain't gonna keep spilling my drink all in the damn tractor. I got it all up. Dang thing. Alright, let's go. Boy, just driving across this field is kicking up some dust. There we go. Guys, I am not going to keep the live going while we drive down the road. I've been live streaming for 88 minutes. So, it is knockoff time. We're done baling. All we got left to do is haul in about 30 something bales to the barn. Doubt we're going to do that tonight. Probably do that tomorrow, and gonna haul some bales for the rebaler man for his personal stuff, and then we're gonna head off for a little camping trip. So y'all won't see me for a couple of days, but I hope everybody has a blessed rest of their week and a wonderful evening or morning, whichever it is, in whatever part of the world you're at. So I have not bought it yet, Gabe. I have not bought it yet, but the possibility is 100% there. So everybody have a good evening and take care. And like I say, y'all have a good evening. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. We'll talk to you later.